Hi again, everyone. I am just going to get my page refreshed on my end so I can follow along. I apologize, it is late to do another live for you, but I wanted to make sure to do a quick walkthrough of the January to June catalog. Hopefully this will pop up on my end in just a moment so that I can watch along and see if there's anyone here and any comments. There we go. It is now showing up here, at least I think it is. Not quite. There we are. Now I have got things pulled up on my end, so if there's any comments, I can follow along with you. So this is the January to April 2024 mini catalog. The last chance list also begins for this catalog tonight as well. After midnight Mountain Time, which is 1 a.m. our time, I will be staying up to get an order put in for anybody who is interested in any of those last chance items. If you would like to place an order, I do have an ordering special for you. If you have a purchase of $65 or more, you will qualify for a free gift. And then if you purchase $100 or more, you will qualify for a free class, which is the retirement party. So just to recap, I'm not retiring, but the catalog is. And the free gift will also be featured on those cards that we'll make. So the free gift that you get, you will get to use to make your cards with. So I will jump into this and we will get started. There's actually quite a bit that is carrying over from this catalog, which is great. And it will make this video much quicker than the last one. Hi, Ramona. Okay, so we actually go all the way to page 9 before we have product to talk about or any product features. So we're going to start on page 9. We have the Be Mine Suite collection. So as a whole, the collection is retiring. We have a few separates that stay and a few separates that will retire. Hey, David. And I will list those out for you. So we will keep the Be Mine stamp and punch. Those will carry over. The Sweet Sorbet ribbon will retire. The square pillow boxes are retiring. They're 20% off down to $8.80. The adhesive backed hearts and flowers, unfortunately, are retiring. They are so cute. I will have some samples that feature those. They are not discounted. And the Be Mine DSP is also retiring. So I have these cards here. This one uses the little hearts from the adhesive backed hearts and flowers here. So I've got a couple of the hearts there, and then here's the DSP. I have cut this little jar of honey out of the DSP, and then that's the ribbon there as well. So all of those are leaving. And then I have this one here. These little bees are also, so these ones are stamped, and then these ones are cut from the DSP. So with the DSP retiring, if you like these cute little bees, then you want to get that before it's gone. Now, just tell me, guys, if it is frozen on your end or if it's playing okay. It looks like it's not up to date on my end. Oh, there we go. Okay, so here's the ribbon again as well, and the hearts and the flowers, and then these are all DSP elements here. So that is from that bundle. And then I thought I had pulled a quick card from Linda's samples to show you guys as well, or Linda's mail. So she had sent me this one here as well, and that's got some of the DSP and the embellishments as well. Okay, so that is the Be Mine collection. And then this page here just shows us more of the Be Mine. On page 11, we have the Sending Love bundle, and this is going to carry over. On page 12, we have the Heartfelt Hexagon bundle, and again, the Stamp and Punch are carrying over. And also page 13, the Hooray for Surprises bundle, the stamp and dies appear to be carrying over. If I have made any, hi Linda, if I've made any errors in this, I will come back and correct them, but to my understanding, this is accurate. On page 15, we have the Forever Love Suite collection. So as a whole, the Suite collection is leaving. We do have some separates that stay and separates that leave. So the bundle elements, the stamp and dies, are carrying over. The Pretty Peacock gold and metallic ribbon is also carrying over. The Petal Pink and Pretty Peacock foil gems are also carrying over. However, the DSP is retiring. It is really pretty DSP. Then we have, I don't have any samples of that one, sorry. We have the, on page 16, Lifetime of Love bundle. The stamp and dies will carry over. Again, on page 17, Delicate Forest. I love this bundle. The stamp and dies will carry over. Hey, Nemi, how are you? Then we have on page 18, I hope I have this one right. It appears as though the Adoring Hearts stamps and dies are carrying over as separates, and then the Thoughtful Moments hybrid embossing folder is also going to carry over. So lots of things that we get to keep. On page 20, Hills of Tuscany is retiring. I apologize, I don't have any samples with that one. On page 21, we will get to keep again the Wild Ferns stamps and dies. With the Perennial Lavender Suite, this is another one we're going to keep some, lose some. So the Suite collection as a whole is leaving, but surprisingly we get to keep the DSP. I believe the Paper Butterfly accents, now I got a tickle in my throat, are carrying over. The Perennial Postage, wow, bundle is carrying over. Talked too long after that last video. So the stamps are leaving, but the dies are carrying over. The Purple Fine Shimmer Gems are carrying over, and the Perennial Lavender DSP is carrying over. So I have a few samples that I will show you because the stamps with the Perennial Postage, to what I can see, are leaving us. And then some of these samples include the Vellum Basics DSP that I showed you in the last video, so I will share these. So we've got the greeting here, and then this is the Vellum Basics. I think I shared this one. I shared one of these ones. I have lots more to share from this suite. So there is the stamp again. That thank you I've used a lot, and that is from this thank you for your friendship here. I just masked off the for your friendship, and I've used that thank you quite a bit. All right, so that's it there again. This one here again, that little gem is coming off. There we go. So that's the thank you. And then that is my card. All right, and then the same thing, that's it there again. Here's the here for you, and this one here, I just masked that off again. So you can get smaller greetings if you want them. That's the You Mean the World to Me from here. And those are the samples that I've got from the Perennial Postage stamp that is leaving. On page 26, we have the Easter Lilies bundle. This one is retiring. The stamps are already sold out, so unfortunately you can't get those. And as a result of the stamp selling out, the bundle has also sold out. However, you can still get the dies. Hi, Joanne and Annette and Audrey. On page 27, we have the Excellent Eggs bundle. This one's retiring. So the stamp is leaving, the dies are leaving, the bundle is leaving, and I do have a couple of samples with this one. So when I got my pre-order in with the in colors, I wanted to do, I thought it would be really cute with that bunny. So I did this sample here. That one I did post, and I can't remember. I think I posted them as a sampler. And this one here as well. I love that little chevron die. So that is leaving. On page 28, the Everyday Details. This one appears to be carrying over, so we will still have the stamps and the dies. I hope I didn't mess that up. And then the same thing with Blueberry Bunches. That one appears to be carrying over. If any of you are here watching and you realize that that is wrong, please don't hesitate to let me know. All right, page 30, Cake Fancy, I believe is also carrying over. And then Flower Cart Bundle also appears to be carrying over the stamps and the dies. On page 33, Lighter Than Air, we have some elements of this one that will carry over as well. So the Sweet as a collection will leave because some of the elements are leaving. The Lighter Than Air DSP is leaving. However, it appears as though the stamps, the dies, and the 3-color pack of twine and the adhesive back dots are carrying over. I hope I've not made an error on that. On page 35, so I'll backtrack here. Page 34 is the elements of the Lighter Than Air. So we've already gone over that. And then page 35, Filled with Happiness, is carrying over. On page 36, it appears as though we are keeping Love This Moment. And then on page 37, the Ice Cream Swirl, stamps and dies are carrying over. On page 38, it appears as though we are also keeping the Enduring Beauty stamps and the masks. That is very pretty. All right, now Nature Sweetness, we will be losing a couple of elements here. So on page 41, there is the Sweet Collection, the whole as a whole, the collection will be leaving. We will keep the Lovely and Sweet bundle. The gold faux leather trim is leaving. The Notes of Nature bundle is leaving. The dies will be 20% off down to $31.20. And then we will also lose the adhesive backed cork rounds, and I will have to double check. I'm not totally sure about the Nature Sweetness DSP, if that is staying or going. I missed that item, but I will update you all on that one. Skipping ahead to page 44, we have the Sweet Thoughts Memories and More card pack. It is retiring. It is 40% off down to $8.25. And the Sweet Thoughts Memories and More cards and envelopes are 20% off down to $11. These are super fun patterns and colors. If you guys like something fun, you can use these for cards. You can use them for scrapbooking. They're so much fun. And then on page 45, the Let's Chat stamp set is also retiring. It is 20% off down to $20.80. Just keep that back there for you for a moment. Now I just have to fix something on my end so that I can actually see your comments. It keeps kicking me out here. All right. So on page 46, we are keeping the Doggone Friendly and Botanical Beauty. And then we are also keeping the mini alphabet dies and Planted Paradise. On page 48-49, the Just Kiddin' Sweet Collection as a whole is leaving. We are keeping some elements, losing some elements. So the Kiddin' Around bundle, we will keep the stamp and dies. We will keep the iridescent foil gems. We will lose the DSP. This DSP is so cute. I've only made one thing with it so far, but I've got some other things planned. So this one I shared last week, and this is my favorite element of the whole set of DSP. I love that little one. Hey, Tammy, how are you? So I just think she's adorable. But the, oh gosh, Comforting Thoughts, I think it is in the online exclusives. And I thought that There Is No Good card for this kind of went well with that cute little character there. And they are not, the DSP is not on sale. All right, so the bundle is on page 50. We can kind of skip past that. On page 51, the Bright Skies stamp and dies should be carrying over. The Submarine Life stamps and punch should be carrying over. The Cutest Cows stamp and punch on page 53 should be carrying over. And then on page 54-55, the Rock and Roll Suite is one of my favorites. I love this DSP. I actually meant to find a card that I had here for you guys, but it's not handy. So I will post a reminder of that in the comments here for you guys later. But the Rockstar bundle is retiring. We are losing the adhesive backed lightning and stars. We are also losing the DSP. With the stamp set, the French version is 20% off down to $26.40, and with the Rockstar dies, they are 10% off down to $36. Skipping ahead to the Trusty Tools bundle on page 56, we will keep the stamps and dies. On page 57, we will keep cap and gown. On page 58, beach day, we will keep the stamps and dies. And then skipping ahead to page 59, we will lose Cliffs by the Ocean. It is 30% off, down to $23.10. On pages 60 and 61, we are going to be losing some of these here. So we will lose the DSP, and we will keep the Champagne Iridescent Dots, and we will lose the Thoughtful Expressions bundle. I hope I am not missing something, but it appears as though we are going to keep the stamp set. I hope I'm not wrong here, and lose the dies. The dies are already sold out, so we cannot get those. I love these dies. They're amazing. And then on page 63, Quiet Reflection, we appear to be keeping. Then it looks like we're also keeping the Stippled Roses, stamps and dies. And the Inspirational Sketches on page 65 looks to be staying as well. Now, I do have my index page of now let me just double check that Thoughtful Expressions. Yeah, the stamps are carrying over. It's so odd. Anyhow, so I guess it's a good thing that we'll still have the stamps. We just won't have the dies. All right, so I will skip ahead here to my index or catalog at a glance for DSP and the embellishments, just to give you a quick recap. This is where I refer to when I'm looking at this stuff. So if you're like me, I wanted to just give you a quick recap on these two pages here. I will quickly show you a couple more things afterwards of a few more samples that I found of things from the annual catalog that you might want to see. All right, so page 76, quick recap. Be Mine is retiring. Forever Love is retiring. Just Kiddin' is retiring. Lighter Than Air is retiring. Now, did I mark that? Page 33. Let me just go check. If I told you on that page, I did tell you it was leaving on that page. And Nature's Sweetness is indeed carrying over. So we've got that confirmed. That was the one that I was saying. I hope I wasn't wrong. Perennial Lavender is also carrying over. Poetic Expressions is leaving. Rock and Roll is leaving. The Gold Foiled Flowers, Cards and Envelopes. I think I missed that on that page. That was on page 15. So we'll backtrack here. That was here. The Cards and Envelopes were leaving. I think I did tell you that. The Sweet Thoughts, Memories and More card pack are leaving. The Sweet Thoughts, Memories and More Cards and Envelopes are leaving. The Square Pillow Boxes are leaving. We will keep the Bee Builder Punch. We will keep the Cutest Cows Builder Punch. We will keep the Heartfelt Hexagon Punch. We will keep the Modern Oval Punch. Skipping ahead to this page, we will keep the Submarine Life Builder Punch. We will keep the Enduring Beauty Decorative Masks. We will keep the Brayer. We will lose the adhesive backed cork rounds. We will lose the adhesive backed hearts and flowers. The adhesive backed lightning and stars are retiring. We will keep Champagne Iridescent Dots. We will keep Iridescent Foil Gems. We will keep the Butterfly Accents. We will keep Petal Pink and Pretty Peacock Foil Gems. We will also keep the Purple Fine Shimmer Gems. We will keep the Rainbow Adhesive Back Dots. And we will also keep the Baker's Twine 3-color pack. Oh, I think I made a mistake on this ribbon on that page. The Gold Faux Leather Trim is retiring, and the Pretty Peacock and Gold Metallic Ribbon is staying. We will lose the Sweet Sorbet Bordered Ribbon. Now I'm just going to confirm if I gave you good information on that page. No, I had marked that the ribbon was carrying over. So hopefully I told you correctly when we were on that page. If you are seeing this here and you're wondering what my markings are, CO means carry over. So this was information that I had confirmed before for artisan assignments. So that should be safe there. Now we will of course lose Carnival Treats. And this is one that you can earn by hosting a party, or if you're a demonstrator, or even if you're just placing an order of $200 or more. You don't necessarily have to host a party, but with $200 or more, you can qualify to get that for free if you are submitting your own order. So that is the mini catalog walkthrough. If you have any questions, please let me know. I have a couple of other samples here that I just want to show you guys quickly so that you can see some more of the product in use. This is another of the Vellum's Basics Specialty DSP. You're welcome. And Linda, I have some of your cards here before you go that I'll show off so people can see more of the stuff that I don't have stamp sets for. So this here is that Vellum Basics DSP or Specialty DSP in use. I love those when I didn't want the boldness of the cardstock, but I still wanted a little bit of that color, but with some pattern. So I just did an overlay of the vellum over top of that. So hopefully that gives you an idea. Now here is another one with that Rays of Light background stamp behind the pig. This is retired now, but you can see how you can use it in smaller elements as well. And then this is back to that Dainty Delight that I had showed you guys from the annual catalog with the wreath card that I had made. This one here. So that is some of those elements. They were actually the leftovers. This is more of that Bright and Beautiful from the balloon bundle. So I used that fringe with another set to show you that you can still use that border in other ways. Now I have some samples of Linda's that I want to show you. So the Perched in a Tree. This is one of her samples where she used that background die and with the actual bird that goes with it. So that one's really pretty. And then I found her Rings of Nature. So this is where she's used that textured tree ring. And then this is from the DSP, but there is the house stamp in the stamp set that you can do that with. And then she's used the tree rings stamps in the background there too. And then the hearts that are in there. It's so cute. And then a Christmassy version. So you can see that you can go with every day or you can go with Christmas. So it's a pretty versatile stamp. Thank you so much, Linda, for sending these. She's got more. I think this one was called In the Moment, but there's another version of, or another stamp from that set. And then this is the same stamp that I had used that I showed you guys in the other video. But there's a couple more samples with the In the Moment from the annual catalog. And then the Hey Chuck. I didn't have any samples, but Linda has sent me quite a few. So I wanted to be sure to show you guys these ones as well. So if you're still here, Linda, thank you so much for sending me all of these. Hey, Lena, how are you? And Ginny. So this one here, I love this. You've got something to crow about. And look at this. I just love what she did with that. It's adorable. And this guy here. I love this one. And this is more of that glorious gingham paper that I love so much, you guys. And this is more of the Gone Fishing. And then this one is more of that glorious gingham. That is such a cute stamp set. I'm going to have to make some cards with this before it retires. But I just wanted to quickly make sure I had those to show you guys. Thank you again, Linda, for sending them. Thank you guys all for tuning in to watch. I hope that this has been helpful to help you get your catalogs marked so that you know what's staying and what's going and what's on sale. Again, if you are interested in, yeah, it's so cute, Lena. If you're interested in going in on my group order that's going in tonight for the retirement list, you can certainly message me, text, email, or Facebook Messenger, and I can add to the order. With a $65 or more purchase, you will get the free gift. With a $100 or more purchase, then you will qualify for the retirement party free card class. And you can either contact me or you can use the host code. If your order is 200 or more, then you can still place it online and get your host benefits, and then just email me to let me know that it was over 200, but you still want to qualify for this. I still want you to get your host benefits if it's over 200. So please do let me know if that is what you do. I will watch for any messages or questions. I'll be staying up until the late hours. When am I not up until then anyways? And I will check back again tomorrow. And I will be doing some lives between now and when the catalog retires so that I can help show you guys some of the leaving stuff and some of the new stuff. I've got a lot of the new stuff to show you guys. So I would like to be able to do some lives to show you how they work in action. All right. Thanks everybody for tuning in again and for staying so late. I will talk to you guys more tomorrow. Bye.